Hey guys, Nathan here with RC North40. I was just going over my wraith real quick. Watched a lot of reviews on them before I bought one. This was a ready to run. I know it's gray, but it was a ready to run. I just painted it so it didn't look like everybody else. A couple of things I just wanted to go over after owning one now for 2 weeks. It says in the instructions to check all your screws. Well, I can and cannot see that. I mean, you spend $400 for a truck, you kind of expect it to be ready to run. Hence the RTR. But anyways, these screws right here, let's try and get in here. Right here, on top of the C-hub, here's the C-hub, the knuckle screws. I've already lost 3 of those, which is pretty sweet. I lost one my first battery pack that I drove it. Also, on the front here, the steering, the factory one stripped out my second battery pack, and I wasn't even hard on it, just kind of babying it around, seeing what we had. Stripped out. Luckily, this ugly ass thing was in the package. I could use it, so that sucks. When I was camping the weekend, right behind this, the little, I don't know what you call it, gear that sticks out of there is aluminum. All the other ones in there are steel. That one was aluminum. It stripped. So I had to modify that to get it to work again, which was pretty lame. It said brand new truck. It says all metal gear servo. Well, that's a lie. It's all but one is metal gears. This back here, right there, you're supposed to get your battery pack through there. What a joke. Seriously? Who came up with that? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they weren't using their heads that day, but terrible. So I took my Dremel tool and made it a little bigger so I could get my plug through there, because I was tired of fighting it. So that sucked, but that was an easy fix. The screws right back here, right there on top of the shock, stripped out. I was taking it apart to waterproof my speed control. Stripped out. So now I've got 2 screws. Well, you can't really see them, I'm in the light. 2 screws that are halfway in, so I gotta fix that. Otherwise, you know, it's been a good truck. I like Axial. I own a couple SCX10s. I've got a couple other brand of rock crawlers. I've had a HPI Wheelie King, but it's exactly what I wanted. You know, it says on the box Rock Racer, which it is a rock racer. You know, I've seen these reviews of people saying, "Oh, well, you know, I went rock crawling with my wraith and it's a little sluggish." Well, yeah, it's gonna be. It's got a 20-turn motor, 20-tooth gear on that motor, with over 5-inch tires. You're not going to get any low-end torque. It's just the gearing isn't there. You know, I put a RC four-wheel drive 35-turn motor in mine to play out here in the shed on the rocks, and it goes a lot better. I definitely don't have the wheel speed like I had before, but that's what happens. You got to sacrifice a little to get a little. So I'm happy with it though, as far as the 35 turn in the rocks. The suspension, it's not bad, you know, it'll flex pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's a cool rig. I just don't want people to think that they're gonna get it and go rock crawling with it. I mean, my other ones I drive in the mud. I haven't necessarily driven this one in the mud yet, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. So I just want to kind of go over it with you guys and tell you my opinions on it. This here, the rock course in my shed, you see here, you can go up, got some bridges and stuff. This is where I live in Colorado. There's snow a lot, so you got to have somewhere to come dink around, or if you get new parts, tires, whatever, you want to come check them out, then you got to have somewhere to go. So you guys are probably wondering what I was doing down there. On the front here, that hole right there, you can see the Corbeau sticker. That sucks. So what I did was I had electrical tape on there to close that gap up a little bit, so keep stuff from flying in. But anyways, yeah, you guys will be seeing more of this. We're gonna be out here taping here before long. So, but anyways, yeah. Other than that, other than some loose screws and whatnot, it's a good vehicle. So. Good luck RCing, and we'll see you guys later.